What is up with it? Welcome to the Big House.
Eighth one. Yeah.
D-Disciple, one of. Hey man, D-Disciple's been around for a minute. D-Disciple, the guy who is on stage 90% of the time, even though he has nothing to do with the win.
Anytime Mango wins, he's the first one there. He's never.
He's even faster than me.
Yeah, there's no quicker smasher in terms of raw speed, like real life speed.
Ludwig, what do you know about the Uncle Punch world?
I don't Uncle Punch. I follow Uncle Punch on Twitter. I'm a big fan of Uncle Punch.
I am 0% surprised.
He follows me on Twitter. What does that mean?
I've seen you play. You know exactly what it means. It's as bad as you think.
Disrespectful.
Yes.
That's disrespectful.
100%.
I think I would beat you if we played a money match.
No, I don't think so.
My pup versus any of your characters. That's not
Fendi.
Captain Falcon. Not Captain Falcon.
All right, Fendi.
I don't want to touch your Falcon.
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah.
You might
Scar
not.
Fox? Not a chance. Scar? Not a chance.
I would play you with Falco. No, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
I don't know what I would do.
You don't want to know my Falco's name?
Ooh, the electric buzzsaw. What's the name of your Falco, Ludwig?
Passion fruit. Kind of reminds me of Azu here, the passion he's playing with.
It's palpable. You know what that word means?
Yeah. What is this? Who do you think I am?
I'm just checking.
Do you not think I'm an English major?
No, well, you know, I know that you speak French, and I just am not sure how natively you speak English.
Yeah. Very natively. The most native you can be. Like indigenous almost.
Really? Is that your first language?
No. Yes, it is. Yeah. English, yeah. English is.
Why were you not sure?
Because I'm just so focused on the match.
Yeah. Here's what I want to tell you guys. One of the things that Warren Buffett and his colleague Charlie Munger used to say made them exceptionally good at what they do is their awareness of their circle of competence.
Okay.
What that means is they know very well what they know, and they also know very well what they don't know or what they struggle with, and they try to do more of what they're good at, less of what they're bad at.
Yes.
Bobby Scar cares very much about his circle of competence, and so what he said to Juggle Guy Rob on the phone about a month and a half ago about what would make this a great big house. I swear to God, I said this to Juggle Guy.
Yeah.
I said, Juggle Guy, I got a lot of things going on in my mind. I don't really care about the details.
Okay.
So what I would really like is for this event to not have me at all in the critical path. That means is like, don't put me in a position to stop the tournament from going on.
Okay.
Do as much as you can to have me managed and controlled. I said, Joe Guy, if you can get me a handler, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Get me someone who can have my phone number, who knows where my hotel is, who can show me where the venue is so I don't walk around in circles, so on and so forth. Lo and behold, here we are, right? On the day of the tournament, I did not know where the hotel was. Thank God, Toph knew. I don't even know how he knew.
Okay.
He gave me the address to the hotel. And thank God Toph and I decided to leave when we did. All I got was one text message from Fendi saying, yeah, 15 minutes, so you have to be here. That's all that I got. So I had to wander around in Detroit by myself with Toph. Neither of us.
It's not by yourself, Ben.
With Toph, neither of us knowing where we were going.
Yeah.
We had to ask random people on the street for directions.
Really?
And then Fendi has the nerve to be mad at me. He's clearly never talked to his boss about what I said.
Yeah.
Joe Guy did not fulfill my wishes to make sure that you have a great viewing experience, because that's my priority in all this. Make sure that Bobby Scar is here without any thought process necessary. And next, Crimson Blur, been out of the game too long, forgets what it's like to be a commentator, walks up to me as I'm about to sit down in the chair and says, Bobby, you should be ashamed of yourself. You know what, Blur? If only I had time to go through the list of things that I could say you should be ashamed of for having done in your life.
Zane is so much more efficient in his gameplay and speaking, stocks taken than you are in shitting on Blur. He took a stock.
That's right, but I've never been about efficiency.
Yeah, that's true.
You watch your language.
Oh, did I say a word?
You upset Gimmer.
Oh.
Apologize to Gimmer.
I'm so sorry, Gimmer.
The fans like it, but you have to know that Gimmer's really the guy.
Capital D colon. I understand your problem, but don't you think you have a handler? It's called your phone. You can use that. Why did you ask people on the streets?
I took my phone out, and what do I do with it?
It's like an episode of Seinfeld, dude.
What do I do with it to find out?
You put in the address.
Oh my God.
You are staying at a hotel a quarter of a mile away from this venue.
Look, man.
You could literally just put in Kobo Center.
I didn't know it was the Kobo Center.
Then you could have put in the address.
So now I have to open the Chrome app. I
no,
had to look up the big house.
There's an app for that. You don't
Which
open
one?
up the Chrome
Which
app.
one?
Maps. It's called Maps, brother.
Okay, if
Google
I
Maps.
open up Maps and I type in, where do I go for the big house?
Okay.
What will it say? I did not know it was the Kobo Center,
You're
okay?
too
I've never heard those
Ludwig.
words.
Yeah.
We got a problem right now. You're supposed to be, you're talking about the game when you're supposed to be talking about Bobby.
Oh, okay.
All right?
All right, I understand.
Focus on Bobby like you're
Yeah,
supposed
You just haven't been here long enough.
I don't understand yet.
Gimmer knows the drill. We've
I'm
been
used
doing
to
this
being
for
a
years.
professional commentator. I'm a professional commentator here, you know that?
Remember when I shook your hand earlier today?
Yeah.
What did I say to you?
You said you...
It's like, good luck.
Yeah. That's what you
You
said.
thought that you could control the direction of this commentary.
No.
My God.
I don't have a chance.
Little did you know the extent to which I'm willing to ignore everything that you say and just increase the decibel volume.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Why don't you pull out your phone and pull up directions when you're saying 0.2
telling
miles?
you, I
hey,
didn't know.
Hey, when you're saying 0.2 miles away from the venue, when I DM'd you what the venue is, when I DM'd you the address, you don't put it in. You
What
ask
time?
someone on the
What
street.
time?
146.
What time did you do that?
146.
Thank you. And that's exactly when I did it because I didn't trust Toph anymore.
But you asked someone on the street, like it's a Seinfeld episode.
That was before one.
Like it's
That
Friends.
was before you texted me the address.
What did the person on the street say? Were they helpful?
Not really. So anyway, Zane versus Stretch. Game 2. Actually, how you put it is even better. Because I was thinking it was just like a little playful challenge, but
Could have been like a real life.
that's a test, right? Now,
Yeah.
now you're practicing.
Yeah.
You're using tournament to practice.
If a quiz is a quizzical, what's a test? Have you never heard that?
I just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, who else is here? Yeah, Ramada's here, but he's not playing. Music King's not here. Why? Do you know?
He's writing a book. He's with Zero, making Smash 4 content. I don't know. He
Hey,
doesn't want to
Jason.
play.
If you're watching, I hope you're having a good time.
People love
If he's
you.
watching, you'd be like, Scar's so stupid.
Yeah.
Scar, you're so dumb.
Does it hurt when he ever does these things?
No. He is a very strong person.
I've seen the hit on Hungrybox, and that one looked painful.
It can hurt, but I think that, you know, there's an emotional core to Music King where, like, you don't get his... I just don't... You know what I mean? It's like you don't make human contact with Music King too often.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it numbs the pain. You know what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah, it sounds hurtful.
I connect with a lot of people on a human emotional level just through conversation and discourse.
Yeah.
Not Music King. He's not a conversational connector. But he'll hit you like this, and then you're like, oh, Music King.
Physical connection.
You're a real person. He's a real boy. Yeah. Also, please tweet at me and let me know how much you know you're annoyed by me talking about whatever I want,
Hey, quick question.
and I'll quickly ignore it. Were we talking about anything important?
No. Nothing's
I
too
feel
important.
like there were some things that were.
Nothing's
Some
more
open
important than the game,
threads.
right?
Nothing's more important than the game. Why are we here? Super Smash Bros. Melee, baby. We want to see high-level play. We want to see entertaining matches. We
And
want to see new technology.
Unfortunately, even though we want those high-level matches, we are going to see Hugs up on the screen next.
That's right.
Still in roast mode. You watched the roast,
Tell me
right?
about the roast. No. I haven't seen it. I'm
haven't
going to
seen
watch it live.
No, you're not. I've asked Scar to watch the roast live like 15 times because I want an ego, you know, an ego play, whatever you call it.
You know what?
And he hasn't done it.
I could watch it live in the room with you. You could stream
No,
me
that'd be
watching
weird.
it.
That'd be weird. I don't want to be there with you. I just want to be on a screen and giggle at my own
I
jokes.
understand. I understand.
And then when you don't laugh at my
No,
joke,
I
be
totally
like,
understand.
you don't get it.
I like being in the room when people are watching my jokes, for what it's worth. But
You like being in the room?
yeah,
Because I feel like I'd just be creepily smiling at you.
I like doing that.
See, I don't. That's weird to me.
It's the difference between the two of us.
Yep.
Bobby Scar likes to creepily smile at people when they're listening to his own jokes.
You know, I was thinking about next roast, like maybe a roast of Scar. And I was thinking, because you brought up how you DM me weird stuff on Slack sometimes, part of my roast would just be reading out the things that you say to me. Because some of them are just by themselves without me adding any commentary.
You know I stand by everything that I say, so I have no problem with it.
Do you want me to bring some up?
I stand by everything that I say.
Should I bring some up? I don't want to leak personal information. Personal DMs. But
I leave it to your best judgment, Ludwig.
I got a
leave
DM.
it to your best judgment. How about that? I can stand by everything that I said to you in our private Slack DM messages, and I leave it to you to look back on whatever you choose to share
so, I
to
got a
decide
DM.
whether or not what you did was your best behavior or not. How about that?
I got a DM from Scar, and I quote, "Hey Ludwig," or how you say it, "Hey Ludwig, do you think that I'm like one of the best thinkers of our
That's
generation?"
not what I said. I actually remember exactly the words that I used.
I clarify. I
said,
paraphrase.
would you believe it
Yeah.
if someone told you that Bobby Scar is one of the greatest thinkers alive.
You know what I responded?
My question was not even me saying it. I was saying, what if someone else told you that? Would you believe it?
Yeah.
I constructed it that way on purpose because, of course, you shouldn't believe it if I said it. I'm saying if someone else said it,
I'd believe it
who
more
had
if you
some
said
amount
it.
of credibility.
Okay.
Do you
Fair
talk
enough.
like this around the house?
No, my wife does not enjoy.
Sophie,
I can
would you
imagine.
believe it if someone said I was the greatest cook of all time?
Oh,
have you
I-
tried my spaghetti and
okay,
meatball,
I
Sophie?
will say
Donato is eating it up. I mean, his plate is clean.
I will say those things, but I don't use
We
the
give
same.
him Mott's applesauce and it's half full.
What are these papers?
I don't use the same inflection.
Yeah, I would
Well,
hope.
what are these papers? I don't get it.
I don't know. It's like maybe when you're mad. Sophie, where are my keys? You know I need a handler. I have to go to work. I'm a thinker.
She's not my handler.
I know. I would hope not. I believe not.
Yeah. No, I've created a home where I have, everything's in its proper place.
Wow.
Mise en place.
Why is this close?
Hey, DK, man.
Yeah, but Hugo's the top 14 player in the world. Haven't you heard?
I have heard.
Due to the retirement, you like that. You were. I think when you saw that, you were like, "Wow, he actually went there.
Yeah.
He did it.
I was impressed.
He will do anything for the joke and the shill."
Yeah. I was just impressed. And in fact, I messaged him on Facebook. I swear to God, I messaged him on Facebook immediately after I read it. And I asked him, because I had a soul read, turned out to be wrong, I'll say up front,
Okay.
that he had also tweeted that he had talked to Mango and learned some stuff about streaming.
Dude,
Hey, man, DK's up B is sick.
2Train's a god.
2Train is playing well, but
I like how
here's
he's doing
the
these
thing.
bears to block missiles.
Here's
That's
the
so
thing,
hype.
Ludwig.
Yeah. Whoa! Dude, he just punched him.
He did punch him.
I become Unga Bunga man when I
Unga
watch
Bunga.
DK. It's just like, you hit him in the face! Dude. Is this not...
Here's the thing, Ludwig. You got to take deep breaths. When
Okay.
you watch Melee, well, you don't because you're the commentator. You can get excited.
Yeah.
But for the people who are like not just watching with popcorn, people who actually understand the game, they know that this is just the start of a longer set.
Yeah.
They know that you got down aired and a grab.
I know!
This guy's sick.
I know! He's so
Here's why
sick.
that's sick is because that's an outplay right there.
Dude, he's outplaying
That's
him.
an outplay
Honestly,
moment.
like, if this was just he hit one, up throw, neutral B that he charged up, whatever. That's
Well,
a guaranteed.
the
But this is
nature
like,
of-
he's back airing the missiles in neutral. Like, he's playing on a different level. Like, he knew Hugs was coming up, and he practiced against Samus.
Yeah, but the nature of matchups like this with more floaty characters, tanky characters, is just that it's like, this is how it's going to go. Hugs does not know how to edgeguard DK. I know this because I've watched him try, and he has failed a bunch of times.
Yeah, and he got hit by the upbeat every time he kind of goes, I don't really understand what's going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feels like
upbeats.
there's some punish opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah, he went
That's
far.
strong. Hugo,
Living? Yes.
why would you shoot the... Why would... Okay.
Down angle forward tilt.
Never works with Falcon, but it works with
I can't
Samus.
believe that down angle forward tilt KO'd there.
It's never worked with the Falcon ever in the history of Melee. In the history of Melee, but they always do it.
2Tran.
Put on a show.
He definitely did. Matmog has about one chance here, because, I mean, if he gets hit once, he might get hit
I don't
big.
know, man. Look at Yo-Yo. He's stressing. Uh-oh. The Luigi. Oh!
How many times did he get hit?
A lot.
He got hit once.
Matt not happy.
Matmog got hit once with a Luigi Nair. He was mashing A.
Yeah.
That was it. Matmog, I'll see you in the loser's bracket, homie. Well played. I mean, I understand. I understand the journey you're going through. I went through something similar.
I
I just never committed.
Yo-Yo was able to overcome the lasers and just be like, yeah, it's going to stay there. I'm going to get hit by him, but I'll do enough.
Well, if you really think about it, if I had a better commentator next to me,
Don't, man.
if I'm Toph, what Toph would have said was, I think Matmog picked the wrong stage.
Yeah, that's what I said
I
at
think
the start of...
Did you? What'd you say?
Yeah, I said at the start of the match, I don't
tell
think
me-
this...
tell me what you said.
I said
What was
I
your
don't think this
insight?
stage offers... I said I don't think this stage permits him to play the style that he needs to play. Lasering. But
The style that was working.
you know what you were saying? You know what you were saying?
About what,
In
not what-
2008!
Yeah. That is another way, that could have gone down, and I would totally believe it.
When Obama was elected,
On the other hand, Toph would have said it multiple times to get my attention, but whatever.
I was at the White House
Matmog probably shouldn't have picked that stage.
laying out the carpet. Westballz has been shield grabbed so many times. He's literally getting shield grabbed so many times.
Yeah. But do you think Westballz cares?
No, I don't.
See, that's the thing.
But at the same time,
Maybe you should. It's
like,
always a question of,
it's a risk, right?
yes.
I mean, maybe he's just so confident that the chance of him actually losing in a Game 3 situation with his Falco versus his Plup is so just
You know what would be even
large.
better? If he's thinking that if I lose this game, I deserve to lose. Oh, that would fill me with all sorts of respect.
I don't think you would think that. I think you'd
I would
immediately
think
tweet
that.
out.
I
Yeah,
would
you
think
would
that.
tweet. Yeah, but you.
If I were a better person, I
Wow,
would think that.
wow.
Look at the
Yeah.
homie forward tilt. That's called a homie forward tilt.
Is it?
Yes,
I don't think it's homie.
that was homie.
Was it homie when Mango did it to Hungrybox at, what is it, pound 4, pound 5?
No. That was I am better than you in every way.
Is this still homie? You just taunted. I think this is a display. I think this is a show. I think this is bravado. Look,
yeah,
I can
it
beat
is,
you
but
without you missing your stuff. Even if you played at your best, I'd still beat you. Let me show you. I think he wants to genuinely beat this guy at max power, and I don't think he wants to take stuff. And I think he's literally going to stun every stock he takes.
Yeah, I think that he wants to show that he's better.
And
in
then
case
after,
anyone has any questions about what just happened.
I swear to God, if you walk up to Westballz after this, and you'd be like, man, close against that Plup player, and you'd be like, not really, and then he'll fist,
Yeah.
and that'll be it.
I think you're right.
I messed him up at the end. Did you see that? Taunted every stock. It was funny.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's my experience with Westballz. I can't wait to go up to West after this and be like, man, that was a close game versus that Plup. You went to Game 3. And just wait for his reaction.
Yeah. You want to get up?
He might even get mad. He might even go, are you kidding me, dude?
I think the stream would actually like it if you get up and walk away and just do that.
I'm going to
do
go
that?
ask him right after. Yeah.
Go get up.
I got to wait for him
I'll
to
hold
win.
it down. No, you don't have to wait.
Well, what if Jake wins?
He's going to walk off the stage, dude.
You're right. No, I'll
You
be
gonna
there. I'll
track
be
him
there.
down?
I'm quick.
You
I
Jason
ran track.
Bourne?
5th grade, I got 5th in the 100-meter dash. Okay?
Fifth is very impressive.
It was out of
Fifth is highly impressive.
30.
Gimmer's saying no, but Gimmer, you got to trust your
Gimmer has
talent
to
to
understand.
know
Gimmer has to
what the
understand.
people actually want.
And there's the 0.
Just the shine got him. All right, well, my money is on exactly what Ludwig is predicting. I would be really surprised if... oh, here he is. Let's see. Look at Ludwig.
And I quote. Not really. And I quote.
You're serious. There's a quote.
I am serious. He literally just
We need
said,
an instant replay of
he
of
just
the
said,
shot.
I fist bumped. He went,
I want to try to lip read him.
that was a close game, right? You say it to me. That was a close
It's a
game.
close game, right?
Not really.
Okay.
And he had to let me seep it in before he would return. I told you. He just beat my secondary.
What I said when you were gone, you could check the VOD. I didn't
Yeah.
talk any trash.
Okay.
Heaven forbid.
Why would you even consider? Why would you even think of that?
I would. What I said was, I would put a lot of money on exactly what Ludwig said was going to happen happening.
How many subs just flowed into?
Yeah, for those of you who
Just an
appreciate,
insane amount.
you know, what Ludwig just did for your viewing pleasure.
What
let
Gamer
us
really
know.
did. By Gamer letting me do it.
That's right.
By going like this, which is a clear signal. Go ahead. Commit the act you're about to commit. I'm down. All right, how would you say the guy on the left's name?
Prodigy.
I was gonna say Prodigy. Is like a joke?
Yeah,
Prodigy.
no, I think so too. But it's you have to say it with an accent, I think, right?
Well, that's how you say-
Prodigy. But Prodigy.
Well, you know Prada is a brand, right? Prada, the bag. It's pronounced Prada.
Maybe he's a Prada guy.
Hmm.
Maybe he got a Prada gi funded, and he's gonna wear a gi, karate gi.
What's a gi?
It's the karate outfit. Gi.
How do you know that?
I'm a nerd weeb. I don't know.
You didn't even know how to say Prada.
You know, I swear to God, you know how I know it? I am not kidding. I know it because of... I'm trying to remember the exact name of the
You
game.
can't be that confident.
Hey, Ludwig, chill.
You were
Relax.
so confident.
Hey,
Oh, don't use-
relax and let me explain.
Wow.
There's
Wow.
a series
Wow.
of video games. Wow.
You just used my relax. against me.
Starting with... Oh, yeah, I can relax. I can do that.
That's my relax.
Will you calm down?
Oh, don't take
A
another
series
form.
of video games starting with some, I forget the name of the very first one, but I think the second in the series is WCW versus NWO, which spawned a series of wrestling games where you can create your own wrestler. And I wanted to create a guy with a karate uniform, and it said, you know, you unlock different outfits, and one of them was GI. GI. I was like, what the heck is a GI? It must be like G.I. Joe. And it was this karate uniform. And then I learned through that video game, tell me that you've not played it, people in the chat, because I know you have. You know exactly what I'm talking about. At least 10% of you.
10.
That's how I learned what a karate gi was. All right? I'm actually looking up WCW versus NWO sequels. And I'm ashamed of myself for not remembering off the top of my
And that's
head.
where you found the word "gi" from.
That's right. In my basement, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, zip code 19115. I will not get more specific.
That was that was way too specific already. Jesus.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Man.
So you could have just said Pennsylvania and stopped and no one would have batted an eye.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
You're like zip code. All right, let me also give you the tree that was near my house. This is old crickety tree. If there's one thing,
Near the beautiful Pennypack Park, actually.
Okay, stop. All right, that's
What?
too
Somebody
much.
gonna find? What is the problem
Yes. What was that? Side B. That was less. That made less sense than even what you're saying right now.
here? Correct.
Yeah, that obviously. Have you heard of doxing?
Yeah. They're gonna just dox the whole zip code? I don't understand.
Yeah, the entire zip code is gonna get.
I love that this guy just got
Doxed.
grabbed out of his upbeat, by the way.
Are you kidding me? You're bird brain. You're bird brain.
Well, I was thinking maybe somebody on Twitter would say it.
Yeah, but now you're just scrolling through
Somebody
liking
tweeted at
pictures
me.
of New Balances. Show the picture of the New Balances. They're cool.
Well, they're not what I'm wearing.
He's wearing those
Dad
shoes right
shoes.
now. No, you don't got that shoes. You got cool shoes.
I got New Balance shoes. And I've got Super Smash Brothers socks. I'm New Balance out of my mind right now.
I'm Adidas. I'm Adidas boy.
I wish I could show you guys the socks.
Do you like
see
the
socks?
Japanese?
It's got
Yeah, show 'em,
Lucina on
show 'em.
it.
Can
It's
you
got
not
Captain
just
Falcon
do
on
this?
it.
You're young.
It's just not professional, Ludwig. Smash Brothers socks. All right.
It's like a fusion
I come
hop.
out. I'm coming out for my game.
Okay, yeah, you got to finish that sentence, man. Did you see the Japanese?
No. I didn't look at anything that you did.
Look.
What's it say?
Mitikere.
What's it mean?
Smart's taunt.
Ooh. How'd you get that on there?
It's not that. I don't know what it is. Y'all don't read Japanese. That's Toph. It probably just says Adidas, if we're being
Okay.
honest with each
Yeah,
other.
you're probably right.
Good evening.
And welcome back.
To the Big House 8.
These are your commentators. We are
Ludwig.
and
And,
Toph.
of course.
And we've never commentated together before, and
No.
I couldn't be more excited.
This is actually the most excited I've been for a block in ever.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, since your Scar block this
No,
morning.
in ever.
In ever?
I've been excited to commentate with you, Toph.
Yeah, let's do it.
My big man. You know what actually one of my favorite Tophisms is?
Hit me.
When you get so excited, you go like this.
Yeah. Who did I get that from? I got it from... Everything, you know, is sort of...
Yes.
We build on the shoulders of giants. And
Absolutely.
I definitely took that from someone, but I don't know who I took it from.
Probably the Green Giant.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Yum. Maybe not. Who knows?
Often Gamer will put a spreadsheet of the upcoming matches on one of these streams or screens.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have some monitors over here you guys can't see. But I noticed today we're not doing that.
If-
Oh, wait a minute.
It's like that was like a subtweet.
It
Such
was a
verbal
little
subtweet.
bit of a subtweet.
If only Gimmer could hear us and just like magically we could have this.
Right.
It would be, I don't know, that'd be crazy. I mean, he used to do it. Who knows?
He used to do it, but we don't, you know. Wait, fiction versus drunk slot? Fiction's really good for Ice Climbers.
Yeah, I know. Fiction's just really good in general nowadays, huh?
He is really good in general, but I feel like he's labbed the Ice Climbers matchup probably more than anybody, at least in recent times.
You know, we were on the
It's
same
really-
flight out to here on a Spirit flight. It was me, Fiction, Slime, Envy, Mike Hayes, a lot of
Are
Smashers
you
on this
saying
flight.
you were on the same flight in Spirit?
Yes. No. With the same flight from the Spirit Airlines. Also, okay, I see you. But I was on the same flight as Fiction, and Fiction, the guy or the lady passes by for the water cart, and I get my 2 beers and a shot of gin, as I do.
Yeah.
And then Fiction, after she walks by, changes his mind because he said no originally, and he taps the lady on the shoulder, and he goes,
Okay.
"Can I get a water?" Actually, you be Fiction. Ask me.
Okay. Can I get a water?
I can give you a cup of ice
Why did she say that?
because they don't give out water. They don't give out water for free.
On Spirit?
Yeah. I thought it was so hype.
That's hysterical. Is this the match?
This is it, baby.
You know this. Okay, so you know Nunn is the one that could have edgehogged and instead went for a ridiculous
Yeah.
back air for no reason that didn't work.
He actually went for straight to, what do you call him? Drop down on knees, and he missed both of them.
Yeah.
You said before on Twitter that you think people...
Oh,
Ooh.
Nox!
Oh.
With the homie stock.
Look at
See?
Nox smiling like he just met the love of his life on a bus.
Dude, sometimes you get homie stocked and you're just like,
But man,
you're
this is my
friend
homie.
now. Yeah.
We homies
We're
now.
homies now.
We homies. That was
Yeah.
it. Maybe he SD'd on purpose just to become homies. Like a test, a homie test, like a trust fall.
Like a trust fall. It is like a trust fall when you put it that way. You actually brought that whole allegory full circle when you said trust fall.
Hey, I'm all about circles. Google Plus, baby. Find me there.
Is that going to be it? No, not quite.
Oh.
Nox.
Yeah.
So close that game, too. So close. Not a bad showing.
Not at all. If you notice, it's actually kind of hard to pull these things out. They're snug in there. You notice that?
They are snug in there.
They're snug
I
in
kind
there.
of like it, though. I kind of like
me too.
when you plug them out and when you put them back in, it's actually very satisfying.
It's a very satisfying feel. Like
Right?
it's clicked in. That's not going anywhere.
Yeah. It's like when you used to put you get a Nintendo 64?
Yes.
And you'd put a rumble pack into the back of the controller. Oh, that was a very satisfying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm 100% with you. I thought of a different analogy that I learned in sex ed. That would. But I like yours
You
better.
are such a raunchy guy.
That's not that raunchy.
Guy.
Sex ed, everyone went through that. It's just education. Honestly, it's edutainment, if you will.
Well, okay.
We're learning and having
I don't
fun.
think it was right.
We were learning and having fun.
Hostelgado. I like that tag, though.
I do like the tag. He is
God,
getting quick work made of him.
fast.
He's
should
getting
really just grab the ledge.
quick work made of him.
Yeah, he is.
It's kind of like a dare I say, a clinic.
I don't know. Dare you?
I don't know. I didn't want to,
Right.
but I'm just looking
well,
at it.
now that now that you put it that way, I'm
Just
kind of
feeling like it might be.
It is yeah. Hacks, that the whole New York meme about like Hacks doesn't up smash, he really doesn't. You see that?
He just did at the top.
He did. Well, he does sometimes, but like right there, it's like, oh, Falco side beat right in front of me at 100. And he does grab, up throw, back air. It's like, yeah, all right, sure, but there's a move you have that just deletes him.
Yeah. Do you think sometimes he just plays differently? You know how like they say, it's not always great to practice against a computer because you learn bad habits?
Hacks actually says that. He's a big proponent of that.
Really?
He told me one time, he was like, tech skill is very dangerous because if you practice too much tech skill, it starts affecting your gameplay. You start thinking that the people that you're fighting are computers.
Interesting.
And you're doing you're doing your little routine, and you got to snap out of it, but you can't snap out of it because in your head. And I feel like that is one of the things that holds him back because, and I'm saying this, mind you, noting that Hacks is an incredible player, but like like we talked about, he does that, like he doesn't up smash when sometimes it's just a surefire kill.
Yeah.
I feel like he's got so many things in his mental stack that he's got to do those things. He's like very,
Yeah, actually, you want to hear a story? So I saw Hacks recently, actually at this tournament with Bobby.
Yep.
And Hacks said something, or no, I was talking about how talking about actually how we should go on the reads. I was like, we should have Hacks on the reads. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, we already had Lord on the reads, and he played with the keyboard.
Right.
And Hacks was like, he played with the keyboard the whole time? I was like, yeah. And then Hacks laughs to himself. He goes, I can't believe he was playing with 45-degree angles the whole time. The first thing that came into his head wasn't like, oh, my God, a keyboard? Like, that's so crazy. Like, oh, wow. It was the 45-degree angles.
The reality is, Lord admittedly plays way less Space Animals these days. He says he mostly plays Falcon and Marth, which are two characters that don't really need.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, so the rest of that story is just he told Bobby, he's like, there's a lot of angles in the box, right? Like, there's an insane amount of angles in the box.
That's right.
And Scar was like, yep,
that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's good.
Yeah. And if you want some of our merch, you can head on over to thereason.gg. You know what I'm saying?
You could.
Yeah.
You could. It'd be there.
Hacks is businessman, dude.
He is a businessman.
Yeah, he's
$199.99. Get that box.
Ooh, is it $199.99?
It's $199.99.
That should be their slogan, their jingle. $199.99. Get that box.
Just doesn't really feel like Hacks' style.
Just
really doesn't.
Really bad.
Really cut that. You gotta
Horrible,
cut
like
that.
super off.
I want to be very clear. It was terrible.
Yeah, it
You
was terrible.
are a great person and a great voice,
Thank you.
but that was terrible.
I was just spitballing.
Spitball. No, I think
You're allowed to spitball. You know what I mean?
Of course
If you're sitting there in the pitch meeting,
Yeah.
and you're not, and everyone's dead silent, you just want to throw something out there to
You
get the
spit what
juices
you want to
flowing.
spit. To get the juices
Sometimes
flowing.
you say these words.
You spit what you want to spit. What do you? How else you say? You want to spitball what you want to
I
spitball.
don't like the way you say
I
it.
just saved so many syllables, so many phrases.
Kel's, well, he's a dad, right?
He's a father.
I think he's a father.
I think he's a father. Yes.
I think he's a father.
Oh, that conversation comes up for some reason way too frequently. Who's the best father that's a Smash
well,
player?
it's Mango.
It is Mango, but I'm saying that conversation comes up like a lot.
Yeah.
Like, who's next then? And Kel's
Scar.
I've heard.
It's probably
yes.
well, it's probably Kel's or
Kels.
none if the stories are true, but you never know. Like,
Yeah, I think none definitely. When he had a kid at 16, he's only 19 now. And this is for top 64 bracket. This is the qualifier.
It's the qualifier.
LQF, baby.
Right now, it's looking like Kel's. If I had to call it right now, I would say
Wow,
Kells.
what a call. And what would make you think that? Is it because he's up one stock and edge guarding him?
It's just the vibe.
You are just getting...
It's just the vibe.
Something that you guys don't see on the screen, you at home, you people at home, you aren't seeing what Toph's seeing here. There's something that's a little hidden that's making him feel...
It's like the soul of the situation,
Yeah,
you know?
he's looking actually into the eyes of Kells, the player cam.
Yeah.
And Tophstradamus himself predicts the outcome of the first game. Congratulations,
Nox
Toph.
is a smilesy guy.
He's just having fun, man.
He is having fun.
But
I feel like Nox doesn't quite, and I use this phrase with the utmost level of respect and admiration, he doesn't have the reads, at least right now.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? He
Yes.
like doesn't quite have the reads. Just okay, all right.
That wasn't a read. That was just a reaction to the situation.
Yeah,
but
it was.
honestly, the fact that the game just proved you correct, you know, I guess that's just the top level commentator thing.
Yeah, it's the part of the thing you're talking about.
I agree with you. I think you're right. I think he's going for a few reads and they don't work, and I think he does better in situations where he reacts to what's happening.
Yeah, just play standard. You got to put the fear into. He could have double kneed that.
See,
You cool guy!
Oh, you're too cool for school.
Now he's not
And no
going to
one rate
school
that a
anymore.
1 out of 10. Actually, probably a 0 because he hates B moves.
He hates B moves.
Oh, this is miserable to watch.
Oh, he's back. All right.
Kells, you messed up the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah, he really
You
did.
literally messed up tying your shoe.
You know what Scar would say? He'd say just forward smash.
Yeah.
You could just forward smash that for sure.
You could just forward smash there.
Yeah.
Instead, he tried a back air. Probably one of the easiest edge guards in the game right there.
Yeah.
Where Falcon is just slowly drifting towards you with no options.
Oh! Nox is one shot.
Yes.
Oh, but that
should be alive. Should be alive.
Nah.
No.
If he teched it,
He doesn't have that Wizzy
wall
tech.
tech up E. Yeah, that
But
was
again,
good.
he's laughing. He's having a great time of his life.
I think those guys are. Is that like a team kill? Because is Nox also GHQ?
I believe he was GHQ. I remember when we saw him earlier, it said GHQ.
But look, he's not GHQ on the spreadsheet.
No, because Kells is higher ranked GHQ, so it's like, you know,
Yeah.
come on. Respect where respect is due.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think.
Is this it? Is this it for us? Oh my God.
Wow, that was a quick block.
It might have been 45 minutes.
It might have been. Well, I have my pool in 10 minutes.
It was quick. It was fiery. It was beautiful.
It was.
I had a good time.
Ludwig,
Toph.
we're gonna do it again sometime.
Yes.
Much to the chagrin, I'm sure, of everyone at home, or to the delight.
We shook hands, and then you wiped your hand with the napkin. Cut the camera, Gimmer. Cut the camera.
What is up with it? Welcome back to the Big House 8 2018, one of the premier grassroots Super Smash Bros. Melee tournaments in the world.
That's right.
I'm Bobby Scar.
I'm Toph. So both these guys actually made it in through losers. I don't know if you realize this. It's kind of interesting. They both lost round 1 of winners, and then Absent Page, I think he beat Iceman, Triff, I want to say S2J Chudat, and
wow.
yeah, and Gatsu to make top 8. And
Gatsu had a run this tournament.
And then Zane, after losing to Gatsu, you know, as you just mentioned, beat Cal, KJH, Hugs, Rishi in a crazy set.
Yeah, you got to watch that set if you
And then
haven't
he
seen
kind
it.
of washed SFAT. Which happens. Oh, he tried to get so cool. Why did he just put out the candle?
Honestly,
I can tell you why.
we really should have just put out the candle, I think. But
I can tell you, I actually know the
oh,
answer.
why?
Hubris.
Yeah, Toph, you actually told me in the room that you had a discussion with Zane about this. So you're not just making this
No,
up.
I'm not making this up. He said it first.
He said it
No,
first.
he said it first.
Wow.
Yeah. No, he knows.
He said that his greatest weakness is
Hubris.
potentially his own hubris. Which, you know what? You gotta like
What-
that because we don't. While we as a human species don't really like hubris that much, we do like when people know. You know
No,
what I mean?
yeah.
Don't act like you're not full of it. At least give me the,
No,
the
he's self-aware.
decency.
That's right. He knows. No,
Oh,
he
and
knows.
good on Absent Page to not roll there because that's the Marth. I think that Marth's dream about that at night
Oh,
when
the
they,
freebie.
when they up B and they land on the stage and a Fox or whoever
Rolls,
rolls in
and he
you're
did-
in the most perfect spacing.
And it's game 5 against Leffen, Zane versus Leffen at Smash and Splash, and you get the tipper.
I honestly
That
think-
is exactly how that set ended.
I honestly think that Zane dreams about that at night, and in his sleep he smiles.
And I think he probably watches that match on YouTube a lot.
Sounds like
If
something.
the memes are, I think the meme right now is Zane's been watching Zane versus Hbox nonstop since he beat him, like literally just on loop in his house.
Zane, you got invited to Summit.
Oh, cool.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Which
He's got,
I
he's got
would
a
do.
TV going.
Yeah, he's got like, you know, 2 monitors
It's going right
over.
now, actually. No one's watching it, but
Right. It's like, I'll put the office on or whatever, you know? He's
It's like a security blanket in a sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
What I see right now is in 2018,
It's not pretty, right?
Plup is up 1-0, but overall, Plup is up 8-1.
Jeez.
Let me see, the last time
that's
that
big.
Axe took a set,
Was he like still a Samus player?
wow, was 2015 at Eclipse. So
That is a while ago.
Axe clearly facing
A hurdle.
a hurdle.
A tall
A hurdle.
A tall, pluppy hurdle.
I remember back in the day, we had a tournament organizing software called TIO, and the first cloud version of it was called TIA, and you could make profiles and stuff, and the people who you were good against, they had names for like your rivals, and it was like your kind of breezies and your doozies or something like that. So
Really?
this is definitely a doozy for Axe and a bit of a breezy.
Dude, can
for
we
Plup.
break? Can we just
I-
make
you know,
that
I
a thing?
actually don't-
Breezies and doozies?
We sure could.
I don't
Toph.
care if Tia. Maybe it was different names, but
I don't think those are quite the right names.
no,
but
those are names we're going with
they could be
as
our
of now.
names.
That's right. I don't care what they had.
All right, here we
Breezy
go.
doozy's so sick.
is a
All
do-
right,
this
so
is
this
gonna
is a
be a doozy.
breezy for Plup and this is a
And a
doozy for
doozy.
Axe. Yeah. He fares at him and Plup just grabs. Dude, that sucks. You got
Yeah.
the opening and it's like we gotta. Was it you said this on commentary? Like we gotta go back and amend Isaiah's "Don't Get Hit." It's like don't
No,
get hit
that was not me.
unless you're holding down.
Unless you're holding down, then it's all good,
sometimes it's
homie.
all good.
It's all good.
Sheik just has great hitboxes, dude. It's hard to like bulldoze
Wait a
your way in.
minute.
Oh,
Wait just a minute.
it's a moment.
Wait just a minute.
He gets to the ledge, more damage, but Plup.
Hey, just a forward tilt. Is Pikachu dead?
No, is that it? Is that how it ends?
Super anticlimactic. Where did that up air come from?
Plup just played really solid defense. He mitigated the feeling it factor.
The feeling?
The feeling it factor. Axe
the
started. He's
factor.
like, all right, I'm feeling it. And he's going and he's going and he's going and he's going. And Plup like is like, wait a minute, I can sneak out right now. And he sneaks out.
Yeah.
He gets the forward tilt out, and up air.
Sometimes you can use the blood in the water, right? The sharks.
Yeah.
You
can
just
use
put a
the
little bit of blood in
water.
the water, but you use it as bait.
That's right.
It's real blood. It's just used as bait.
People actually do this to
I think they
fish
do,
for
but they don't
sharks?
use their own blood. Pikachu used. Or I mean,
Imagine if
Plup,
they use their
Plup-
own blood.
Plup uses his own
Can you
blood.
imagine how
nowadays.
metal that would be if fishermen
It
are like,
is pretty metal.
ah, you know, they're
Just like
catching the shark. That's right, just like using the promo code TBH8 for 15% off.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was
what
sick.
an air dodge. That was a Johnny air dodge.
Yeah, that was a Johnny.
I haven't seen too many players, air dodge like that.
Downward? No.
So he's really mixing up his recovery.
Ooh, H-Box is
Couple-
a little pop
Yeah,
off.
we got some leg slaps from both players. One was open hand, the other was closed fist.
Yep. Good analysis there.
I don't know what that really means. There's probably some something more we could
No,
extrapolate
open hand is more
extrapolate
like
from that.
ah, gosh darn it. And then close fist is like, yeah, I did it, kind of thing. If you just do it on your leg right now, you'll see what I mean.
And Hungrybox is doing a great job of getting climbers above him and not letting them down. Missed 78% on Popo. Nana at a high enough percent that a charge forward smash sends her off the top.
You see Bananas like
Oh!
go for the sickest read and charge up smash with Popo, and then H-Box is like, okay, cool, you do that. And he like went over and just killed Nana, and Bananas still charging up that. Well, maybe he'll come over here when he's done.
Maybe.
And he like smiled like, all right, well that didn't work. that was an idea.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
No. If he doesn't change anything, this is going to be his last game
Yep.
in this Big House top 8.
Yep.
But
there-
let's
hey.
see what he's got. So far,
Wait for
0%
stop.
on the Popo, on the main climber count.
Yep.
I think backup got hit a couple times.
Backup. I like
Call
in
him Chief
Japanese.
and backup. That's what
Chief
we
and
call him.
backup, yeah. No, in Japanese they say Aibo.
Chief getting hit.
Aibo is what they call in buddy cop
partner.
movies. Yeah, they call him
Oh.
Aibo, which I think is sick. I like to imagine.
Chasing him down with the up B.
What if this was a buddy cop duo?
Like Nana and Popo.
Nana Popo, yeah. But yeah, that was dope. Zane, dude, every time Bananas gets a
I
little.
think Nana's the bad cop.
I know Bananas is bad. Bananas bad
I
cop.
think Popo's a pushover.
Real question is which one's Jackie Chan, which one's
Chris
Chris
Tucker.
Tucker. Anyway, yeah, no, Zane, I feel like every time Bananas gets a little lead, Zane just kind of plays amazing for, 15 seconds and evens it right back up.
Yeah, I just looked at the Zane cam, and man, he looks extraordinarily comfortable.
Does he look cool, calm, and collected?
To me, he looks like he's falling asleep. To me, it looks like he's like, oh, ice climber here.
Right,
I
yeah.
got like a color by numbers on his face.
By the way, deleted. Zane playing nuts. Zane playing.
Zane
oh my
is,
God, Nana is just getting brutalized.
Oh,
That
Nana's
is-
super duper saving Popo right
Yeah.
there.
That's true. Oh my God.
Backup clocked in.
Yeah.
Now
that's
we've
when
got
Chris
two-
Tucker takes out the one,
yeah.
like Jackie Chan kills
It's when
over
he
to the
grows
room.
up,
and-
you know?
Yeah.
Nana this whole time is, I don't need a partner.
He
I
learns,
don't want
like,
a partner. I
yeah.
ain't never going to have no partner. And now all of a sudden,
That's right. Tipper? Can you-
oh!
I take it back. What do I know?
Zane went bananas.
Did you have, how, when did you,
Just came to me.
all right.
Falco with the down angle forward tilt, just pushing Plup just so far away.
Oh,
Another laser forward tilt. This
Yeah,
is the
the-
Lord. This is the Lord. Lord showed us this
Yeah, it is.
on the reads. Lord was
Yeah, it
playing
is.
net play, and it was
Yeah,
actually
the Falco forward
incredible.
tilt.
Yeah, how much work laser forward tilt put in.
okay. The pressure. Oh, the Shy Guy makes him miss his L-cap, so it doesn't matter too much. Plop.
Can't get away. Can't get away. As soon as Mango got knocked down, Plup was just running across the stage, got the dash tag, and
Yep.
look at these shenanigans going on in the crowd.
There are some shenanigans. Is that Westballz?
These shenanigans going on in the crowd.
Westballz is.
Yeah, give me a different camera angle. I can still see it.
Me too, dude. It was moments like these a long time ago where the Mango chants would start coming out, where I feel like the crowd would almost
That's
be
actually so. Continue.
almost telling Mango, like, dude, don't give up. And, like, the crowd was just begging him, like, please try to bring this back. And it's not really so much
It
of a
just
thing
doesn't
anymore.
happen
It just
anymore.
doesn't happen anymore.
It just doesn't happen anymore because when you see the same movie,
And I just have to wonder, like,
it could be. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's a chicken and the egg. But you know, you gotta believe that it just didn't happen enough times that you know, showing a little bit of signs of life from the crowd. But like I said, we've seen this picture before. Oh, beautiful
right,
show
ooh,
drop.
yeah.
It's one. And you know what the other thing is? It's these relationships, believe it or not, between player and fans, it's a two-way street, just like any other one.
That's
so,
right.
You know, it's almost like the crowd saying, "Mango, show us something. Give us a reason."
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
And he certainly did earlier this event. You know, without question. Wow, forward air.
Oh, okay. Everything, you know. Yeah, all things considered,
Here's
like,
Plup, yeah.
that's
how that's
super
gonna
simple.
happen.
Mango just, like, I don't know why, he's just playing around. Look at that, playing around by the ledge a lot. Yeah, it's working out a lot, but I mean, the risk reward is just such that if it ever goes wrong, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're Falco.
Oh,
But
jumping
Plup.
into it. Randall's
Okay.
there. Mango ready for it. I like the forward smash.
Yeah, simple.
That, yeah, crazy back air from Mango. It was a Hail Mary. Oh, gets the up tilt. Wow, that was super lucky with the combo. The way that combo is playing out, it's almost like, you know, oh,
Okay, catches that air from Plup, and it's
Yeah.
an even game now. Oh my, Mango.
there's a big hit.
Okay, here's the open up for
Another-
Mango. Looking for something.
No
Plup.
jump.
Yep,
Wow, Plup sneaking out a nair. Oh my word. And
that will do it.
the call out. Plup just like, I think that was a reaction. Maybe a reaction.
It's like
the
half
jump
and half. He's
timing.
looking out for
yeah.
it.
The jump timing, putting Plup in position to just hit forward on the C-stick. Mango forward being right into him, and
Yeah.
there it goes.
Falco side B is like notoriously difficult to react to. It's like way harder to react to than you think it would be from watching. So like the fact that Plup was able to cover that like that,
Yeah.
I think basically he had a little bit of an inkling.
All right, so you remember Wombo Combo, obviously, right? So one day, there was a tournament where a bunch of people, it was like a regional up in New York or New Jersey or something like that, and I was staying over, I think it was at PC Chris's house, or maybe it was someone around PC Chris. And a bunch of us were hanging out, playing Melee. It was like a Smash Fest before the tournament. And I was feeling a little bit like silly or whatever, and I started watching Garbage Day. You know Garbage Day? It's a YouTube video. Please just YouTube Garbage Day. It's one of the funniest videos on the planet. It's just a bad movie.
Okay.
And it's a moment where a guy is a crazy murderer, and he walks up to another guy who's taking his garbage out, and he just says, "Garbage Day!" and he shoots him.
I have seen that clip. That's a great clip. I love that.
And so I'm watching Garbage
I
Day.
forgot
I'm
all
thinking
about
like
that.
how funny it is. I'm just laughing to myself.
Garbage Day.
And then what I did, I got super sick at it. If you watch the Spirit Bomb when we got into EVO in 2013, I actually did it in real time. I would play Garbage Day, but mute it and play Wombo Combo in the background. where like, you know, it's that ain't Falco, that ain't Falco, but like the way that people scream when Wombo Combo happens is they actually kind of sound like it's a horrifying, like, oh my God!
Yeah.
And so I timed it so that the Garbage Day guy shot the other guy when everybody in Wombo
like,
Combo
Yeah.
and it was super funny. And then I did it for a bunch of other like little meme videos,
Nice.
like the troll one. And
Trolls, oh my God. Yeah, okay.
now, the next Monday, I came home and I saw something on Smashboards, super funny new video. And it was like a hawk carrying a goat, like, you know, killing the goat in the way that the hawks kind of eat.
Yeah.
You ever seen that video?
Brutally.
Yeah, it is pretty brutal. With the Wombo Combo sound on in the background.
That's so funny.
As a joke, uploaded to YouTube by my best friend at the time, Pac-Man.
Wow, you stole the bit.
I'm like, are you serious?
Oh.
This is my joke.
Wow.
You didn't even ask me if you wanted to upload it to Trucado later.
At this point, the Wombo Combo had been the most iconic thing.
That's right.
So it's like, at what point is it public domain?
Hey, that may have popularized it. That may have brought it to the masses.
Yeah, one of my favorite Wombo Combo edits of that is like this, like, 13-year-old kid wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt, and it's like a VHS video, and he's drinking a Coke. And it's just, he's really like flamboyant, and it just says, oh, Wombo Combo, and it's so stupid. And that's
right,
my favorite
you just put it on something where the juxtaposition is absurd.
Yes. And that, I didn't know that could have been spawned from you.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very cool.
And I felt that I got no credit for it.
Well, now's your chance. Oh my God. Oh. Toph comes in, the clutchest legend of all time.
No, I got you guys. Don't even worry about it.
He brings us
I don't even worry about it. What's up, guys?
hot cough. Oh my God.
Okay, looks like Call Ball and this kid won that match. Was that just a hand warmer?
Thank you so much. Go for
Okay,
Grace.
well then they didn't really win anything.
It was
actually
a
just
hand warmer.
I'm gonna celebrity commentate the first stock.
Okay, first stock, we got celeb commentator.
Until someone dies.
I've never commentated with Toph before.
we could do. All
Yeah,
right,
Gimmer's gone.
All right, we're bringing you a special treat.
Tricast?
Vincent's smiling, dude. He's like, man, we're nuts right now.
Tricast?
We're gonna do a baby Tricast.
I like that.
So happy that Toph's here.
Toph's in the command center right now where Gimmer is sitting.
I love my man Toph.
Gimmer's just out there. He's like a couple yards away.
That's what Gimmer does.
But
And
so
what's
we
up, guys? This is Gimmer.
we're on Dreamland.
I run video
Wavebringer
game-
versus
video game
Ralph. How
bootcamp.
good is Wavebringer? He's from NorCal.
Oh, Toph probably knows. I actually have no clue, but I know Ralph
This
is
is
very
Gimmer.
good.
I'm coming live from
Oh,
video
Gimmer, what's
boot
up,
camp.
man?
What's up, Gimmer?
And Wavebringer, yeah, he's pretty good. This wasn't Gimmer at all. This was Toph the whole time. Wavebringer's pretty good. He's actually a teams like legend.
Okay.
I haven't seen him enter single stuff recently, but he's really good in teams. I will say that.
Ralph, I see, is one of the guys who likes to go the other spacey than his main one.
Yeah, he goes Fox in teams. He's I don't know. I feel like Falco players and Marth players are the two mains where they don't trust their main in
They
teams.
do not
a lot.
trust their main. Yeah.
Unless you're like Pew Pew.
And I like that Pew Pew is out here because he's saying, no, guys, Marth can do it.
Yeah.
You're just being a baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get it. Fox is just so good. He like all of his strengths are just amplified in doubles, and his weaknesses are a little bit mitigated.
Yes.
Like it's harder to gimp. You know, it's like harder to gimp in doubles. Hard to do like long combos. You're not gonna get chain grabbed, right?
I mentioned it earlier, but NMW said that like the best team in doubles is just Fox and then X. X being the
Yeah, more or
variable of
less.
like the top 5 characters or something.
There's like a lot of different ways you can fill that void.
But like
It's
a
not-
Fox on the team is how you make it happen.
Yeah. Just to get things going, you know? Just to have that point character, take point.
So our greater theory of teams is that the front line is the warrior and the back line is the mage. And we were trying to identify who the mage is in each team and who the warrior
Yeah,
is.
I can dig it.
And so this one, we haven't gotten the chance to break it down, but it looks like Wavebringer is definitely the warrior.
Yeah, I could dig it. Actually, that's the thing. Like a lot of the time, you think Peach is gonna be a support character, but like MacD, who was famously really successful in teams, was very frontline. He just gets in there and brawls, and then his teammates just kind of picking up the scraps.
Yep.
It's like in Final Fantasy X when you make Yuna a hard hitter.
That's right.
It's just like that.
That's exactly what that's like. Me and Bobby both catch that reference. Bobby, didn't you like
International
100%
edition,
that
by
game?
the way.
Did you do all the
Yes,
post-game
I got the platinum
content?
trophy.
International edition. It wasn't in the and
No, I
TSC.
got in the new release.
Or the remix, yeah, remix.
I
That's
got
sick.
the,
I
I got
actually
the
didn't
platinum
do all that.
trophy.
I have a
That
lot
means
of
I
respect
even
for you.
killed what's his name, Pennis.
Oh, that's did you do the Riku quick hit strat?
I Jimbo'd him.
Oh, wow.
I spent every kill. I spent every kill in the way. No, that's the biggest. I actually tried to beat him, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, I've seen strats. It's just
And I
Riku
got
quick hit.
every piece
damage
of
break.
gil out of my whole wallet. I said, "Yo, Jimbo, please handle this full for me." He came out with the sword. His little leaf fell, and I was like, "Oh my god!" He didn't even do damage.
Dude.
I
I was like,
respect
"Thanks,
it.
homie." He
That's
walks
a-
away with
that,
all my money.
That is a mogul move.
Yeah, that's
it's
a
just
mogul
paying Yo Jimbo.
Do you want to know what's actually worse? And then you get the trophy, and I reset the game, kept all my gil. Penance is still alive in my save file. I know, that's actually the scum. That makes me the scum of the earth,
Yeah,
and I will
don't-
admit it right now.
Oh, God.
I'll admit that I'm scum.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Yeah, who did this kid and Cobalt lose to? We commentated
Oh, is
it.
this losers?
This is losers.
Because I know they beat Chillin and Rishi, and that's pretty good.
Is it? Did Chillin play Samus?
I think so, yeah.
I think he played Samus. I'm not
I've seen some
100%
chillin'
sure.
Samus. It is brutal.
Brutal and like a good. Would you say a Samus is ironic?
Yeah, it's an ironic Samus. It's definitely an ironic Samus.
Interesting.
And I think Chillin would like for it to be like a post-ironic Samus, but it's not.
I can't even believe that you said words that are so, it's like the word picture that just perfectly summarizes such a complex idea, but it's just all there in that sentence.
Gimmer's back, by the way.
What's up,
Oh,
man?
hey, Gimmer.
Finagle the chair situation. So
Hey,
that we can
Gimmer,
both
Toph will take over.
Yeah, don't worry about
You
it,
can
man.
go
sit.
chill.
Don't trust me with this computer. I'm going to ruin everything. There's a big mixing board in front of me with 1,000 buttons on it. I have
Too
no
many
idea what
buttons,
anything
right?
does.
Just press. Hey, Toph, just press one. Just do it.
Gimmer will slap me. Gimmer will slap me.
You just
He'll do
hear.
it.
Like.
I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it.
Okay.
Yeah, we only need we need the analog stick and like 4 or 5 buttons.
That's right.
We don't need all those buttons.
I just want an Atari controller. Wouldn't it be funny if you look back and Gimmer just has an Atari controller and that's how he does it all? One button and one stick.
I believe this.
What about the roller ball?
Track mouse for
Little
your
track
grandma.
mouse.
Went out there, nice.
That was big.
Oh, Patrick! Oh my God!
And if
Ralph
he can
has-
just kill Diz.
It's good that it's a popo.
Exactly.
He's playing
Who is
1.3
that?
characters. Oh my God, that's
Wow. Honestly, Cobalt just did Ralph dirty that whole
Yeah,
that
Ralph.
whole game.
They literally lost that set to Ralph getting shines.
He got shines by 3 times.
rough.
Once from Cobalt getting knocked into Ralph's heart and hitting down B.
They sent him off on a mission of no return, and he came back and he said, well, he didn't come back, but eventually.
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
You can just finish the word picture.
It's like space. It's vast.
It's weird to not see
Silence.
you here, Tove, actually.
Huh?
I'm recognizing that there's a little bit of subtle body language that goes on when you commentate. It's like kind of weird that I can't see you.
Yeah, this must be a trip for you because like you guys are so in sync. You guys are I mean, you are Sonic and Knuckles.
Sure.
I like-
Sonic
I
and
like
Tails
how-
are
I like how you
the
did
duo
that.
usually. Knuckles is actually a rival.
Yeah, but you can't.
I think you view more as a Knuckles than a Tails.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I like Knuckles.
Knuckles.
I thought Tove's the Sonic.
No, you're Sonic because it's the blue.
You're Sonic.
You're definitely Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take
You're more
it, but
lawful good.
I'm
I don't-
Amy.
I'm chaotic good
You're
every day of the
chaotic
week.
good?
I've never been and I actually even saw a meme on Twitter yesterday about what did the different people in the different D&D alignments do when the TO says stop your friendlies.
Oh,
was
I
pretty
like
good.
Where's this going?
It was pretty
wish I-
good.
Do you know what I do every single time? Because I literally do the same thing every
Do you
time.
keep playing?
I'm gonna pull it up. It's a really good.
Yeah, pull
Every
it up.
single time I say the following words. Okay, this last stock wins.
Yeah, last stock wins.
And that is literally in the top right, chaotic good.
Chaotic good, yeah, okay.
And I was so shocked to just see this additional confirmation of
I am
me as a chaotic good.
I am lawful neutral.
Okay, what is lawful
Which
neutral?
is Tio's gonna yell at us, man. Let's just get off. because
That is
in
lawful
SoCal,
neutral.
I'm like the Tios are mostly all my friends, and like I know how it's pain in the ass to like off your friendly's pools is starting.
You're on the side. You're on the lawful side for
So,
sure.
so I'm there to help them.
One of the curses of the commentator is waiting for players.
That's
the curse
true.
of the
No, I
the
had to
curse
wait for-
of Gimmer,
I know.
right, is waiting for the commentators.
And the curse
the
of the
curse of the
commentator
commentator is waiting for the players.
But actually, the curse of Gimmer is also waiting for the player. You know that.
And the curse of why? Well,
Gimmer bears
that's the
all
double
curses.
curse, right?
Gimmer, right?
Yeah.
All curses trickle up to Gimmer.
That's exactly right. I'm talking about the actual flow of the incentives.
Yeah.
See, I think in systems. I'm trying to think about what's going on in this system. Of,
I wish
and
the
TO,
chat could
the
see
TO's
hand motions
curse.
Scar was making.
The TO
Yeah, he
is
really
Scar
cursed.
is making these extravagant hand
The
motions.
TO
to
is cursed
explain.
by all of it, right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if Spencer shows up, if Gimmer shows up, they're all ready to go, but the internet's not
Gimmer
working.
is the curse of the TO.
The Gimmer's got the
Gimmer's the curse of the TO.
Well,
Gimmer
then
cursed the TO.
that's kind of right, but Gimmer got paid just for showing up.
We curse Gimmer,
So
and then the players curse us. That's how it goes.
Wow,
Yeah.
there really is
You
a
gotta
chain
think
of
about-
curses.
you gotta think about the
And
money.
It's actually a circle because the TO is the curse of the player. Because the TO's the one that
TO
says,
is
hey,
not a
yeah,
curse of the
no.
player.
Because Wizzy wants to warm up for
In
2
this
hours
case,
or whatever.
they're-
The TO's the one that's.
That's actually a good point. But however, the production can also be the curse of the player because they have to wait.
Well, it's this whole thing.
You get the thumbs up.
It's this whole thing.
And
It's
so
a- it's a
anyway, this
web
is
of
how I think
curses.
about it. There's actually an emergent order from all of this stuff that's happening. But at the end of the day, the best we could do is incentive alignment, which means that the TOs should have people who help the streamers have the commentators at the right place at the right time with the right information, and also help the players understand where they need to be, when they need to be,
We
and
need
make sure
bodies.
they don't have conflicts, which is
I
one
think
thing that they kind of
I
do.
think that exists for players because I always see
Exactly.
like, someone dressed in the same sponsor jersey as a player, and I have no idea who they are, and they're following them around everywhere, and I swear they're telling them where to go.
That's the function of a manager, right?
right.
So
we need managers.
you guys need a manager.
And you know why you need a manager? Because it's one person's job, and you know how much value it creates?
A lot of value.
It helps things be better for the viewers and people at home, for the commentators themselves, for the streamer, for the TO, for the sponsors. Sorry, Bobby Scar knows a little bit. Maybe I complain in a way that's not helpful. Maybe I don't make anything better, but I can point out the problems.
I can point and say,
observe.
look,
I can
look at
observe a problem and a solution that is needed. I just am going to take no additional steps to enact it.
You're the ideas guy.
Yeah, he's the
And
ideas
that's
guy.
exactly where you
ideas
guys
By the
guy.
way,
got to be.
engineers hate
That's
ideas
exactly.
guys.
Everyone
and you know
hates
what?
the ideas guy.
Everyone does hate the idea guy.
I'm just a big picture guy. I don't know.
But
Anyone can have an
hey,
idea.
Slime, I'm going to make common cause with you and say you're right. The idea guy is useless
Yes.
on his own.
Yes.
But can you not also agree that with a good idea and a good person who can make the idea come real in some shape or form can create a lot of positive in the world?
but the idea guy better be getting the
I don't want to hear a
correct.
but right now,
Yes. Technically correct.
right? Because I said yes too. The idea guy on his own is useless.
You're right. Yes.
That is correct.
You're right.
Also, the doers, without any ideas, are kind of screwing up.
It's the body and the mind.
They're-
You can't have one without the
Can't
other.
have one
That's
without
right.
the other.
I agree.
The body, the mind.
And that's how
All
you
right.
make space for everybody.
Guys, I'm out of here.
Love you, Toph. Thank you so
Bye,
much
Toph.
for the. That was a brief TriCast, just brought to you by the improvisation of Melee.
Slime's
the-
an idea guy and a doer, so that's why he's annoyed.
And
Yeah.
I respect those people more than anybody, to be honest. Because, but you know what I rely on them for? This is why I think maybe Slime's more of a doer than you're giving him credit for, less of an idea guy. The people who can recognize a good idea
I'm back.
and recognize
I'm back.
the doers who are doing too much, you know what I mean? The people who can recognize both sides of it, those are the true magic makers.
Yeah, delegation is important, but like over delegation is a problem. God, things are hard to do, man.
Things are hard to do. That's
so
the
hard
moral
to
of the story.
do.
And we're seeing 4 players who are dealing with things that are hard to do right now in front of us in the form of Wizzy and Prince Abu and Rishi and Chillin.
I love this team of Wizzy and Prince Abu. I think it's just an awesome pairing. Rishi and Chillin, this is top 12, so Chillin definitely still out here.
Oh, so they had a
And
losers
Toph's
run.
back.
No, I'm back. I've been here. I'm
Gimmer
here.
just wanted to say one thing.
Gimmer just had one minor.
It's
thought.
his stream after all.
Oh! You know what was really cool in the Teams intro to Teams video that Kira and Kellen made that aired before this is they recreated the Wombo combo. Shine up, smash the knee.
You can just say the Wombo Combo. You don't have to say the Wombo
No,
Combo.
it's
Combo.
okay.
The
So we were
ATM
at Hard Rock Cafe yesterday,
Yeah.
and the word legendary had a registered trademark next to it. It was like legendary registered trademark burger.
Yeah.
You can't do that. But with
apparently you can.
But what I was doing was like Wombo combo, registered trademark combo. You know what I mean?
As opposed to the Wombo trademark combo.
It's just yeah. So because I don't believe
No,
what Hard
but
Rock
why
Cafe
can't
is
it just
doing.
be the Wombo Combo trademark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's what I was going with.
all right, you know what?
Sorry, Slime.
I think we found the solution.
Sorry,
here.
Slime.
We
No,
did.
I'm happy. I'm
At
happy.
the same
Scar
time,
Toph teamed up on you.
as
That's a
the
2v1. I'm
middleman
sorry,
in
dude.
these scenarios, as I play a lot, I play the role of middleman, sometimes with Scar and the greater audience. I see where you're
And
coming
thank you for that.
No problem, Bobby.
The translator for Bobby Scar.
I love how
Dude,
that
I
is
swear
no
some
problem,
people like
Bobby.
don't understand what Scar's saying unless I like put it into their words.
You're like,
I
okay,
swear.
hold on, let me
That's the
process
default.
this.
Yeah. That's the world that I live in. So.
I need to just follow you around.
Whiz robe!
What happened?
Did he do something
He
sick?
2v1, he comboed a Marth in teams, and then he hit the Fox with a straight move, but then read that the Fox was going to get up attack and then need him, and he died.
Sick.
Oh. Dude, Wizzy
He
is...
put in tremendous amount of work.
Wizzy's
on my man
doing
Rich.
the most elegant non-fast fall and fast fall like mix-up right now. He's falling so gently like a leaf, like a falling leaf.
I love a drifter. I remember
like the Yojimbo leaf.
Wait.
And then just like Yojimbo, he sends you.
the Zen Setsuken. Is that what it is?
Zan Tetsuken.
Zen Tetsuken?
Yeah.
Man, that's so sick. I love one-shot kills in Final Fantasy.
Ah, they're so sick. It feels so good.
Gilgamesh comes out. Thanks, buddy.
That's called, you know what that is, Bobby? When you give your Jimbo that money, that's called delegating.
That is
That's
delegation.
That's when
the
you give 20,
hardest
that's when you give $20.
You're contracting the hit on penance.
That's right. You're
I
contracting. it,
definitely
dude.
delegated it. Because you know
That's
what?
when Ashcon, you give $20 to Ashcon.
At
Ashcon, can you handle penance, dude? Ashcon's like, all right, fine.
Homie, and
Ashcon pulls his sword out.
it all wraps back around to circle of competence and doers and thinkers, right? Yojimbo is a doer. That homie's just saying, I don't need to know
He is
nothing
a
about
doer.
nothing. Give me my cash,
Yeah, here's
and
your
I will
invoice.
take care of it for you.
Yojimbo
And I
sends his
know
invoice and he's good.
that Yojimbo is 12,000 times better at beating penance than I am. So why should I have to do it when I've got a homie right here looking for a job? That's the beauty of capitalism right there. I got money, you got talent, let's make a deal. Blur spent all day, this is one thing I'm gonna say about Blur. He spent all day yesterday telling me that he had the all-seeing eye, and he actually, like, just from vision could understand who was a better player, who was gonna have the win, you know, what the odds were about everything.
In any
whose
given
play was
match.
he just was saying, like, he's got
Yeah.
the ultimate knowledge of everything.
He's trying to tell me this a lot.
And all I was doing was just trying to, I was trying to call him out, but I think it read as disrespectful in a sense. So
Okay.
I apologize for that.
Hey,
But
tone is huge. You
know
know, you can
what
say
I
the
want-
meanest thing in the nicest way.
what I want you to know is that Blur is actually fabricating when he says that. Can you guys actually just say that, like that's the truth?
I
Just
don't know
'cause
Blur
think
well
that-
enough. I can't speak
Blur
on
got
this.
7th in pools.
I don't have the authority. Oh.
Who got 7th in pool, so?
Oh.
So he entered?
Yeah, you know what? Props to him. Props for putting it all on the line.
So tell me how many people are in a pool?
It's like 16.
So he didn't make it
1,
out
2?
Didn't
of his
make it
first
out.
pool.
No, you don't get. If you get 7th in your pool, you don't make it out.
You don't make it out. Blur didn't get out. But you know what? Props to Blur for entering.
Yeah, for
honestly.
sure. For sure.
Dude,
It's a tough world today.
look, I didn't get out
Yeah.
either. You know, I lost to 2 peaches
I
as
don't,
Falcon.
I don't know if I would have made it out. if I
But what
entered.
I'm saying is, I played the best I ever played in my life.
Mm.
Did you make it out?
No.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter because I feel good. I was doing shit to this peach. Oh,
Oh.
That's what it's all about.
Oh,
Slime.
That's what
so
it's all about.
good. And
That
then-
is what it's all about.
and then I lost, and that's okay because the peach is a good player.
That's what it's all about. And that's what Blur lives through every day of his life when he plays Melee and he sees this sick stuff that he's almost doing. And he sees with the all-seeing eye. He sees what he's almost doing. And it's so elegant and beautiful. And his opponent doesn't see it, but he sees it.
Are you saying I'm Blur in this situation?
No,
I was doing the
We're
things.
all, okay, that happens to all of us sometimes. But I think it happens to Blur all of the time.
Okay, I see. You know, Blur's got a block with Armada.
I'm so excited.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the schedule. So we'll see how that goes. I would love to hear Blur tell Armada something about Melee. You know? Like, Adam, let me break this one down for you.
Right. Actually, you know, to be perfectly frank, Melee is that kind of game where, like, I bet there is stuff that Blur knows that Armada doesn't.
You think
I bet, yeah,
Armada, though?
I bet there is. I bet there is.
Armada's
Melee's the
like
kind of game where, no, you can be at a really, there's just so much random esoteric stuff. I'm not saying there's useful stuff Blur knows that Armada doesn't know. But
I
there's
agree.
like esoteric random stuff that Blur knows.
Yeah, he looks at things through a different lens.
Do you think Axe knows the most about the game?
Maybe.
I think he's one of those
See,
guys.
this is
So as an
the thing
example-
that's super interesting.
As a
I
good
think
example, last year I learned for the first time that Puff's rollout on the grass stage of Pokemon Stadium goes
Oh,
4
you
times.
just learned that?
I just learned that.
Okay,
That's,
yeah.
You know, and that's the kind of thing that I think a lot of people probably wouldn't know unless someone told them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a lot of puffs know that.
Right.
yeah,
right?
you need a pup to show you.
Yeah.
Ludwig tried to do that to me yesterday in teams when we 3-0'd them.
What about the last game, though? When the one more game?
Yeah, they won, and then they paid for our dinner.
You know, it'd be funny, like a short intermission, like beep,
stage?
Just play the elevator music.
Yeah,
with
while
like
this
the-
is
yeah.
happening.
Or some ragtime.
Yeah,
kind of music.
yeah. Be ready when the rock transformation comes and no one's gonna move. Just
Well,
That was in a, you know what that is? That's a Monty Python joke.
did you see Wizzy
They
just
do
hit
that.
Abby?
yeah.
Slime, you've got to be a Monty Python fan, right?
I do
That
like the
is
Holy Grail, but I haven't grinded the show.
Okay.
The Holy Grail is great though.
Yeah, it
Holy
is.
Hand Grenade is my favorite bit.
All right, well, hey, blue team, just making it
Why
happen
did
right there.
either of them edgeguard Wizard right
I,
there?
they were
They both did
They
the
double-
G-Money edgeguard.
Oh my god. Honestly, Toph, if there were a compilation of G-Money edge guards
Look at that save.
on YouTube, I would watch it right now.
I know.
G-Money edge guards are the funniest thing of all of Melee.
Are they terrible?
Where, yes, he would walk to the other side of the stage.
He plays Falco, right?
He would play
Falcon
Marth.
Marth.
Okay.
His edge guards were like, not even trying.
Just down air at ledge, or not even?
Not even.
Not
like,
even.
he was not even on the right side of the stage. He was like having a hard time traversing.
It's like mud on his
So
shoes.
good, yeah. He's,
Yeah, both the blue team members
just
just
every
did that. They
time the
both
other guy
watched
is off the
Wizard
stage, he
recover.
finds himself with the gum. He just stepped in gum. He's
Like,
gonna deal with
"Aw."
something more pressing
Yeah,
right
sorry,
now.
I'll see you
Hey,
next
hang
talk,
on one
man.
sec, one
yeah.
sec, one sec. I'll be right there.
I'll catch up.
I'll be right there. But hey,
I'll
Toph, you know
fight.
what?
That was
In
a- that was a-
teams,
huh?
I think it might be that they're both good enough to realize that if they both go for it, it's bad.
Yeah.
And then they both, prisoner's dilemma,
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
that, no. Good reference. That
they
was a
just
Prisoner's
ended up,
Dilemma
yeah,
for
they
sure.
just ended up with like the,
The net,
Yeah.
you know, we're both getting 5 points, 5 brownie points.
What do you run in a prisoner's dilemma? Do you both confess?
depends on who's
If it's you and Toph.
If it's me and Bobby,
I'm keeping my
not
mouth
ranting
shut.
Bobby.
I'm
Are
keeping
you
my
kidding
mouth
me?
shut. I'd rather die.
I'd rather die.
So
I
you
wouldn't
both
even
do the
know
3 years.
If
You
I
need to
ratted
know
Bobby
that-
out and he didn't, and I got out of prison alive,
It's on site.
The guilt would live with me for
You
the
need
rest
to
of my life.
know, and Toph would know about me, that my guilt, I would rather pick spending the 5 years in jail knowing that I kept my mouth shut.
That's right.
Oh, that's
than
true. Yeah,
getting
that's
out
very
there.
Italian
You
of you.
you got to know that I would rather spend that. I would relish every day that I spent, every minute
Just
in
the-
jail.
the-
I'm saying, you know what? Yeah,
The
I picked
ethical
this.
lording
I
over
did
it.
the
I
right
picked this. That's why I'm chaotic good.
Yeah,
You
that's,
can't,
that's
you
you're,
can't beat me with the optimal strat.
you're no narc.
You got to beat me with some chaos strat.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not selling my boy
Now,
out.
it's me and
Oh!
prison, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you.
You said it's you and Wizzy?
Blur.
I'm ratting Wizzy out every day of the week because I know that he ran the numbers.
Because
up.
he's going to
Oh.
rat you out.
He will.
Yeah.
He will.
You just be happy that he's in jail too for 7 years or whatever.
And you know what? Even if I teched in place 10 times, even if I didn't rat him out 10 times, you realize that he still ratted me out.
He's still rat you out.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what though, Slime? I gotta say, I feel I've had a blast.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I hope that the viewers have enjoyed spending this time with us watching great teams action. Do we have how many people are in top 8 as a result of what we just watched?
16 people.
No, but do we know who any of them are? Do we commentate matches where the outcome was who's in top 8 and who isn't?
I mean, I don't know. We could see.
Do we know what the stakes were of what we just watched? You know, basic storytelling
this-
narrative.
Hey, this burger
Elements.
this burger alignment chart, someone tweeted at me.
Isn't that
It's
so
super
good?
sick.
It's one of my favorite images of all time.
God.
So anyway,
Signing
thanks again
off.
for watching, and we'll see you later.